Elon Musk just launched something that could fundamentally break the internet as we know it. And I'm not being hyperbolic here. Meet Grokipedia, Musk's answer to Wikipedia, built entirely by artificial intelligence. On the surface, it sounds ambitious, maybe even revolutionary. A living encyclopedia that updates itself, corrects its own mistakes, and learns from user feedback in real time. Right now, it's sitting at around 885,000 articles, compared to Wikipedia's 7 million in English alone. But here's the thing. Size isn't the problem. The problem is what's inside. Let's talk about what Musk promised versus what we're actually getting. He sold Grokipedia as an unbiased, politically neutral platform, a Wikipedia without the alleged editorial slant. The pitch was compelling. An AI that would show you not just the corrected information, but the history of what was wrong and how it was fixed. Users could flag errors, submit context from credible sources, and the system would adapt. It sounded like the democratization of knowledge version 2.0. But when you actually look at the content being generated, a very different picture emerges. The platform is reflecting Musk's own conservative worldview, and it's distorting facts in troubling ways. Take the Black Lives Matter entry, for example. Instead of focusing on racial justice activism, which is literally the core mission of the movement, the article emphasizes critiques of family structure. That's not neutrality, that's editorial bias dressed up as objectivity. Or look at the George Floyd article. It leads with his criminal history before even mentioning that he was killed by a police officer kneeling on his neck for over 9 minutes. That's not just poor editorial judgment, that's a fundamental misrepresentation of a defining moment in modern history. And it gets worse. The platform has been flagged for using racist and transphobic language. Chelsea Manning's article, for instance, reportedly uses her dead name, a term from before her transition, which is not only disrespectful but factually outdated. This isn't a bug. This is what happens when you let an AI trained on internet data run wild without rigorous human oversight. There's also a deeply American-centric lens baked into the system. An article about slavery in Brazil reportedly cites only American sources and ignores local context entirely. Imagine trying to understand the nuances of Brazilian history through the lens of American academia alone. It's intellectually lazy at best and colonial at worst. Now, here's where this story goes from troubling to genuinely dangerous. Wikipedia, for all its flaws, has become one of the most important training datasets for modern AI. ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, these models have all been trained in part on Wikipedia content because it's been curated by millions of human editors over 2 decades. It's not perfect, but it's vetted. Grokipedia is the opposite. It's AI writing for AI with minimal human oversight. And if this content starts to flood the internet, if other AI models begin scraping Grokipedia as a source of truth, we're looking at a feedback loop of bias, misinformation, and distortion. We're talking about poisoning the well that future AI systems will drink from. This is the ticking bomb case, an AI-generated encyclopedia that could contaminate the very datasets that train the next generation of artificial intelligence. Think about what that means. Every chatbot, every virtual assistant, every AI tool that gets trained on this data will inherit these biases. They'll perpetuate the distortions, and because it's algorithmically generated at scale, the volume of this content could drown out more reliable sources. We're not just talking about one bad encyclopedia, we're talking about the potential corruption of the entire knowledge ecosystem that powers AI. So here's the bottom line. Grokipedia isn't just a Wikipedia competitor, it's a warning. It's a glimpse into a future where speed and automation replace accuracy and human judgment, where the illusion of neutrality masks deeply embedded bias, and where the tools we build to understand the world end up distorting it instead. Elon Musk has built a lot of things that change the world, but this might be the one that breaks it.